Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kwadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Thaba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazar, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathonanawa, Lacham, Kal, Yawam, Wasalachnawa, Chaubwathnawa, Kasalachnawa, Chaubwathinawa, Wala'a, Tabia Anawa, Manasaya 1, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, Wa'athapa Arath, La'ai Walamyam, Aman.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, I hope everybody can hear me. That's a war ain't joining us yet, but I'm here with my brother Gabor.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. So we're gonna go right into it. This name of this class is there a place to hide from the Most High? So is there a place to hide from the Most High? So let's get into it. Oh, man. Satan. Yo, I hate being so close to the front page, man. Yo, Satan got these, these demons just making noise, man. Pardon the intrusion, all right? All right. So I beg your pardon. So, and if any questions on the comments, let me know. All right. If they're not asking any question that's above my pay grade or above my level of wisdom, but I wouldn't even say I got no wisdom either. So anyway, let's go to Genesis chapter 3 and start from verse 8, right? Because once I gave Adam specific commandment, when Adam violated the commandment, running behind his rib, women always have this power over us, but or we let women have power over us. And it's demonstrated because women are the first line teachers for the children. They teach them to speak, teach them hot and cold, not to touch this because it's hot, but don't touch that because it's too cold, and so on and so forth. So Genesis chapter 3, King, verse 8 through 10.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 3 and verse 8. And they heard the voice of Yahweh walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam, his wife, hid themselves from the presence of Yahweh amongst the trees of the garden.
Right, so it says a voice walking. Hold that right there and give me Psalm 78 and 1, bro. Psalm 78 and 1. But we gotta explain something right here. Psalm 78. Let me try to. Sure, I know I'm getting the right script for this.
It's the book of Psalm.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Chapter 78, verse 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth.
So this is from the Most High to the psalmist David, and he's giving it us point blank, right? The Lord the Most High is the way of light and life. So this second verse is going to explain a lot about the Bible, because the Bible is written in many forms. All right, allegories, dark sayings. I'm not educated like priest manuals, to describe the animals when it refers to animals or to the agricultural society or whatnot. But just know that we know what we're talking about. Verse 2.
I will open my mouth in parable. I will utter dark sayings of old.
So we're dealing with parables and the dark sayings of old, right? So a lot of people, Reverend Care for a Dollar, Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes. Which one was the one that came and he wanted the pie in the sky? Reverend Ike? You never heard of Reverend Ike? Oh man, that dude came back. He had a multitude of people flocking him, man. Giving up that money, bro. I'm telling you, man. But you know what? This road in Israel is not easy. It's not an easy walk. It's not a cakewalk, and it's not definitely not easy street. And why I say that? Because if it was easy street, all Israel would have acknowledged who they are, and everybody else would want to be Israelites. And that's why Yahweh said we got to walk that straight and narrow, that straight gate, because we got to face adversities. And as it is written in the book of Ecclesiasticus by Yahweh Ben Sirach, acceptable men and women are chosen in the furnace of adversity. So we got to take our licks and keep on ticking. But read on, Lord. Genesis chapter 3, 8 through 10 again.
Genesis chapter 3 and verse 8. And they heard the voice of Yahweh walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
Right. So how can you hear a voice walking? It's got to be a man walking and hollering out at you. Yo, where you at? Go ahead, Lord.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of Yahweh amongst the trees of the garden.
And the trees in the garden are talking about people. Bear in mind, in Genesis chapter 1, it says, male and female created he them. That means man and woman were on the earth before Adam took the role of the Son of the Most High. Go ahead, Lord, read.
And Yahweh called unto Adam and said unto him, where art thou?
Ayaka, where you at?
And he said, I hear thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself.
So that's how the Most High called him up to judgment. Who told you that you're naked? No, I know you violated. And he was trying to hide, but you couldn't hide. You understand? There is no hiding place from the Most High. Not then, not now, and not in the future neither. And we're going to prove that it's not going to be like that neither in the future. Let's jump to Revelation, from the first book to the last book. So let's jump to Revelation chapter 6. Revelation chapter 6. Here we go. And we're going to read from verse 12. Verse 12 to the end, from verse 12 to 17, brother.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood.
Right, so this is spiritual happenings when Yahushua is opening the seas, because remember, John was reaping, like, who's worthy to open the book and to loose the seas? And then Lion of Judah, Yahushua, is the one worthy to bust the seals, and he's opening the seals. We're living in the prophecies. Make no doubt about it. Brothers and sisters, we are in the end. Like sands, and we're like the sands in the hourglass, down by the last part, the last minute, it seemed to be going faster and faster. Yeah. We are in that time of the end. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 13, and the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Right. So a lot of times, some of these stars is not necessarily the physical stars in heaven. It's the stars you idolizing. Talking about this is a movie star. This is the star from the entertainment industry. And they're fallen. They're all fallen. Because they're in the ways of darkness. Go ahead, Lord.
Verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it was rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
Now bear in mind, mountains also represent governments. It represents societies that are ruling. The islands is also people that separate themselves apart, thinking like, you know, they're in this clique and that clique, and that clique is exclusive to that set of individuals and their method of thinking. All right. So go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
So both rich and poor, high and mighty, low, what you might call somebody in low esteem, or people that's held in high esteem, irregardless of what they are. Go ahead, read.
Verse 16. And said on Salakia, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
So even in the future, there are going to be people that want to hide from the Most High, like it says in the 16th verse. To the mountains and the rocks fall on us, because a lot of them is thinking that they can hide from the Most High by these governments. Governments is not going to save them. All right? The secret society is not going to save them. And for the people that's digging, building nuclear fallout shelters, those things are not going to save them either. And for the very rich, for the Zuckerbergs and all those other people that think that they can build underground bunkers for when this great day, this great event happens, they don't even know if they're going to make it down there. And the Most High say can create earthquakes and crumble them, their structures. So we're going to get to that also, man, because the Most High is going to play. There is no hiding place from the Most High. What I can say, though, is that what's this I see here? Or witness, or that was something else. Oh, that's a war coming back in here, but all right. So, yeah. So as I was saying, all these people building up these exclusive fallout shelters and underground cities and all that, like they have that the government has, a shadow government living underground. Listen, all them things is not going to save Esau. There is no hiding place from the Most High, and the Most High is fixing to render that judgment. Why? Because of the ill treatment that's been going on to the Lord's people on the planet Earth. So there ain't no hiding place. You understand? And the wicked, if the righteous don't have no place to hide from the Most High, what makes you think the wicked won't get away with it? Just because it seems like they're getting away with it doesn't mean that they are going to get away with it. All right? Matter of fact, let's get to the righteous man. Let's get King David, Psalm 139. We're going to read from 7 to 12.
This is the book of Psalm. Said 129.
139.
139. Wow.
I'm going to read from 7 through 12.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 139 and verse 7. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence?
So there's no way for us to flee or get away from the Most High. Nowhere.
If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there.
Matter of fact, stop right there, bro. And restart again from verse 5.
The book of Psalm, chapter 139 and verse 5. Thou hast beset me, thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me.
Right. Even in the book of Job, Job tells you, man, Most High is to his left, to his right, in the front, and in the back. Can't fathom the Most High, because the Most High is all encompassing, man. In the three-dimensional realm, he's at the forefront, he's behind us, he's to the side, he's above, and he's below. He made the heights and he made the depths. He made the infinite as well as the finite. Great and small. All are the works of the Most High. And we need to ponder that and lay that to mind. All right. Go ahead, Lord, read on.
Verse 6. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit, or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there.
There's no getting around from the Most High. King David said, even if he made his bed in hell, the Most High is there too. Most High has seen everything because he made everything. Go ahead, Lord, read.
If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Verse 12. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee.
And bear in mind, when the first day came, the Most High separated light from the dark. So out of the darkness came forth light. So the Most High knows everything. Sun and the moon and the stars were not created until the fourth day. So therefore, light was in effect from day one. And you can see that on a very cloudy day. When the clouds cover up the sky and you can't see the sunshine, but you can get light, you see light. Because light is in effect. So there is no place where to hide. There's no place to hide. And there's going to be judgment unto the wicked for the things that they've been doing to our people. And to prove that, let's get the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1 and 2. Micah. Chapter 2. Chapter 2.
Top.
Yes, sir.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Right. So we know that Esau is wicked, man. How many times you've been on a job and you get accustomed to the procedures of the job. And then one day, the next week, after you comfortably, you're doing all this, you're covering all the bases, here comes Esau with a new wrinkle to give everybody grief and headache for a new routine on the damn job, making it more difficult for you. How many jobs and how many times has that happened to you on many jobs? I know I have seen that. Hell, the last job I was working, it's like every 2 weeks they come up with something new just to harass the drivers on the job, man. Yo, yeah, man, I tell you. So, and then for all the people of color that's on the job, they make sure you have different time schedules. And it goes the same for sisters as well as brothers. Make sure you don't have the same lunch time so that you can't even socialize with one another. You just divide it while they gather together in groups and smile at you in your face and laugh at you behind your back. Yeah. Read on, Lord.
Come, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
And that's what these bastards do, man. And even now, you gotta make sure. Right now, hacking is at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? You can go online, talking about you entering into a thing. If you own your own house, they hacking into your thing, and next thing you know, they'll be seeing your deeds and your house. And they've been doing it to us people of color, man. You know what I'm saying? When slavery was abolished and black men had land, white men did everything to get rid of black men off the land. Matter of fact, one of the racist presidents made sure he passed a law denying Negroes the ability to own land. But America was open to every Caucasian to come over and be on Easy Street. That's the American dream for Whitey. That's why I keep telling you, this is a nation divided between two people, Esau and Jacob, man. Whitey versus melanated Negroes. And people of color. From the Caribbean islands to the Native American Indians. Yeah, we are the children of God, and they don't want to acknowledge it. And those that know are intent on keeping you ignorant. But the Most High says he's going to open up the eyes, man. He's going to open up the eyes of the blind. You know what I'm saying? Should I hit that Isaiah 29? For that? Matter of fact, yeah. Hold on. Well, finish verse 2 in Micah first, Lord.
Verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man in his heritage.
Right, because when the Lord gave us land, in our own land, the Lord let us know too, we were just strangers on it, because the earth is his. Psalms 24 tells you that. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. So, who's this guy to come and tell you you got to pay taxes on the land? You know, yo, a crook, man. Biggest thief on the earth, Esau. All right, so yes. So let's just, Isaiah 29:18 and 19.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. The meek also shall increase their joy in Yahweh, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel.
Right, so we may seem to be poor We're living in disarray. We're at the bottom of the barrel. We're catching hell because we're in hell. Because the white man's heaven has been our hell, technically. So, but the Most High says he's going to open the blind eyes, man, of our people. So who he wants to get this knowledge is going to get it. And those that refuse and reject it, it's because they wasn't supposed to get it. Hence the parable of the sower. So let's go and get Exodus chapter 14. And verse 11. Exodus 14, we'll start from verse 11. Because I want to point out something here. Because we as a people, we like to run our mouth, man.
The book of Exodus, chapter 14 and verse 11. And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt with Salakia? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt?
Right, because they looked up, they saw the Egyptians coming after them. After they was right by in front of the Red Sea. Here's cats don't start talking smart, man. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to do all this? Why you take us out of Egypt, man? Yeah. You want to kill us, man. Yo, verse 12, read that.
Come, verse 12. Is not this the world that we did tell in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians?
Right, so you niggas was like, yo, and we tell you, man, leave us alone, man. We ain't want to leave out of Egypt. Yo, it's come talking about, yo, we got a better life, man, yo. We told you leave us alone in Egypt, man. And the same thing gonna be happening now. Cats gonna be like, yo, I want to hear about this Israelite stuff, man. I was living good back in America, man. I had my Cadillac. I had my SUV, man. I'm getting my RV. Yo, man, I miss Arby's and Wendy's and Mickey D's. Yo, I tell you, man, yo, some of our people, man, yo, they couldn't even last in camping. And knowing, yo, ain't no Papa John's nearby they could call up or Domino's, yo, or a piece of delivery, yo. I tell you, man, yo, a lot of people in for a rude awakening, man. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness.
13 and 14, bro.
God, and Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of Yahweh, which he will show to you this day.
So this is telling you politely, because you know harsh words is being thrown, and Moses like, yo, listen, Negroes, yo, chill. That's why he said, fear not. Moses telling the cats, chill. Go ahead, Lord, read.
And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of Yahweh, which he will show to you this day. For the Egyptians who ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Right. Yahweh shall fight for you and shall hold your peace.
Right. The Lord shall fight for you and ye shall hold your peace. In other words, Moses fight for you, just shut up. He's telling you, shut up. You know, I could say something that's more forcefully or, yo, listen, man, shut the blank up. Because this is the thing with our people, man. Our people always want to talk this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad thing. It's a bad trait. But we do that all the time, and a lot of our people like to say, "Yo, we got love, and so is a friend." But all of that is just talk, man. You know, many times I've seen people say, "Yo, such and such is my friend." You know, I love that person, and go right around the corner, and that bleep or the bleep is so and so and bleep blah bleep. Yeah. So a lot of people just be fronting in the world, and I'm found that to be so also in Israel, man. I can't begin to tell you, man. I have seen and heard of great men and follies, even when I just came into this knowledge. So understand this. The ways of man cannot be, you know, if a man is telling you about the Most High, listen to what he's saying about the Most High, and you move accordingly to the Most High, because every man is subject to failure, because every man is made of flesh. And the scripture says we've all fallen short of the Most High. So don't idolize any one individual man and think that that man can't fall. Because a man can get conceited in himself, and the Most High can just like, boop, bring him down. Because the higher a person is, the greater the fall. And that's no joke. That's why I don't want to be high. I don't want to be high in nobody's estimation, man. You know what I'm saying? And also being a leader and whatnot. Leaders are supposed to lead the congregation in the right way. And if you're going against the leaders that's going the right way, then you're bucking up against the Most High's order. You understand? Because when the leaders are going astray, the people is going to get jacked up, and the leaders will get jacked up. Understand this, right? Give me Numbers 25 and 4. Let me point that out. Numbers, the book of Numbers, chapter 25.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 25 and verse 4. And Yahweh said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before Yahweh against the sun, that the fierce anger of Yahweh may be turned away from Israel.
Right. Now, you know why that is? Most High saying take the heads? Because there was letting the people go and do folly. So we're going to go 25, read verse, start from verse 1.
Verse 1?
Yeah.
Come. The book of Numbers, chapter 25, from the top. And Israel abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods. And the people did eat and bow down to their gods.
Now, why this is happening is because Baal Peor told the Moabite king, or the Ammonite king, whichever one he was, when he called them to curse Israel, the Most High told him, don't curse Israel. So he came and gave the guy advice, listen, you want these people to fall? Cause them to violate against their God. So he sent them there, and that's when the Moabite had their tents with their silk dresses and the splits, and they got the cats, yo, I'm gonna tear that down, man. I'm gonna not smoke them boots, and then eat them sacrifice and drink some wine, and yo, listen, yeah, you got some shrimp fried rice, you know what I'm saying, yo, yeah, some pork fried rice and shrimp fried rice, yo,
Spiders.
yo, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lord, read on.
Verse 3, and Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Israel. And Yahweh said to Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before Yahweh against the sun, that the fierce anger of Yahweh may be turned away from Israel.
Right. So when it says the heads of the people, it's not just talking about the regular guys. It's talking about the leaders. Because the leaders were supposed to be stopping that. You know what I'm saying? But the guys that was in positions were the guys who was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Read on, bro.
Verse 5. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, slay ye every one his man that were joined unto Baal Peor.
That means them judges that wasn't sliding, they was going to execute a judgment against judges that was sliding. Go ahead, Lord, read on.
Verse 6. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Yo, this Negro is like, he was bold, like, just like these people here today, nowadays. You're going to be like, ain't no shame in my game. I'm going to go smoke this boots right now in my tent in front of everybody. You don't care. Don't give a damn. Go ahead, Lord.
And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. And he went after the man of Israel into the tent and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel.
Right. So understand, read verse 14, bro.
Verse 14. Now the same of the Israelite.
No, the name.
Salakia. Now the name of the Israelite that was slain, even that was slain in the Midianitish woman,
With
the Midianitish woman was Zimri, the son of Salu, a prince of the chief house among the Simeonites.
Right. So like I said, it's the heads that was doing this, man. You understand? This guy was a chief among the Simeonites doing that. And the wretch that he was doing that with, let's read that, bro. Verse 15.
Verse 15. And the name of the Midianitish woman that was slain was Cosbi, the daughter of Zer. He was head over a people in the chief house in Midian.
Right. So the chief men was making out with the chief women of these other nations, man. You understand? The Most High, and they want to get rank and file into the same mix, man. And it's the Most High start putting a plague on the on Asherah. So we gotta understand, man. Ain't no hiding place on the Most High. And when we do things against the Most High, He's putting that whip to our behinds, man. You understand? There's no if, ands, or buts about it, right? So prove that. Malachi chapter 4. Malachi chapter 4. Okay, Malachi chapter 4. We're going to read 1 through 4, bro.
Count on. The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
So this is a great day of judgment. We're living in these times, and you may not see it immediately, but listen, as King David said in the Psalms, man, I've seen them in great power. I've seen the wicked flourishing like a green bay tree. I came back and passed his way, and he was not. Where is Richard Nixon now?
Expired.
Where is Howard Hughes now?
Gone.
Where, damn. Where is Gerald Ford?
Non-existent.
You know what I'm saying? All the great presidents. Wait, Jimmy Carter still around? The Mosai waxed him too.
I think he recently.
The Mosai is, yeah. So, yo, listen, man. The wicked can promote themselves and do all the wicked. Where's Nelson Rockefeller? One of the big wigs of the Illuminati. Yo, the Mosai took him out. In his office on top of his secretary with a big grimace on his face and his heart. Mosai took that heart out. Everybody thought he was smiling. You know, it was the pain that Mosai inflicted taking him out. Yeah.
Smile.
Listen, man. Mosai ain't no play. Yeah, the Mosai is no play. Go ahead, Lord. Read on.
Verse 2. For unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with the healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall.
So Mosai is likening us unto animals again. Because as King David says in Psalms 100, we are his sheep and the people of his pastures, man. Not nobody else. This Bible is exclusive for our people. Go ahead, Lord, read.
And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under thy soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts.
I think you need to get a bigger print book. Yeah. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this. So the wicked is going to be what? Trodden down like dirt. And they are nothing but dirt. They've been doing us dirt. So the Most High going to make us trod them down as dirt. For all the damn years of Jim Crow laws, for all the years of racial profiling against us, even to this very day. You as a person of color, you melanated, you're paying more for your insurance than the non-melanated guy. You're paying more for your apartment than the non-melanated guy. And on the job, you have the same job title as a non-melanated guy, but your paycheck is significantly smaller than his. And here's the thing, here's the kicker. Don't discuss your salary with anybody. Don't let nobody know what you're making, because it might just turn out that you find out that you're being underpaid. You understand? So, yo, let's make it a violation if you inquire how much you make it. Or if you tell anybody, yo, you know, I'm only making this much. Yeah, I tell you, man, this guy is wicked. Okay, verse 4, Lord, read.
Verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and judgments.
Right. So the same Horeb is the same Sinai. All right. Mount Korah. So understand this, man. The Most High is not no joke. Let's go to Zechariah and chapter 1. We're going to read 14 and 15.
Come. The book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 14. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, cry thou, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy.
So the Most High is jealous for his people, man. Because we're the people of the Most High, and we represent Zion, Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? That's why Revelation says New Jerusalem coming out of the heavens. Don't picture a physical brick building coming out. It's going to be the 144,000 righteous rulers, man, men and women of the Most High coming down to run this earth in order. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
In other words, they just like went buck wild. They didn't even just say, well, you know what, let me consider and have mercy on the children of Israel. They're just like, oh, yes, let's try and wipe them out and get rid of them. Yeah. Man. So the Africans always be like, we're not their people. Except when they want us to spend money with them. And then they're like, yeah, then all of a sudden, you my brother.
Elam does it too.
Yeah, cunning, man. These people like to invoke brotherly brothers when it's time for us to depart with our funds to them.
Kind of trying to rock us to sleep.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, man. Jeremiah 17 and 9. Matter of fact, before that, no, don't even hit that, bro. Let's get Exodus 19. Get Exodus 4 and 19.
4 and 19?
Exodus 19,
19.
verse 4.
Come. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 19 and verse 4. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you in eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for the earth is mine.
For all the earth is mine, said the Most High. You understand? Most High said, all the earth is his. And the Most High said, if we kept his laws, that's what he mean by obeying his voice, keeping his laws. Because when you read the laws inside, that's the Most High's voice you hear it telling you the commandment. So he's telling us if we obey the commandments and we keep the covenant. The covenant is the agreement that he made with us to be his people and for him to be our God. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto a kingdom of priests.
Go again. Slow down.
And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
So understand, we were supposed to be a kingdom of priests, man. That means we were supposed to have the highest power, even above kings. Because the priests deal with the spiritual side of the Most High. So we were supposed to be a nation of kings and priests. Understand this. But we rebelled. Then we want to hide among the nations. And then the Most High said, well, yeah, but since you want to hide among the nations, I'm going to whip you behind and scatter you among the nations, and you'll be devoured. And so here it is today, 2026. And our people are still divided. This congregation against this congregation, that congregation, don't like that congregation. And let me just point out, point blank, man, a lot of leaders are at fault for this, for telling their congregation not to be brotherly to other brothers. I'll just throw it right there and leave it like that. All right? Enough for the talk about other people and whatnot, man. Not wanting to go there, but I'm going to stick to what I say. Person calling himself a primate is a CIA dude. And I'm going to land there with that. And now, a lot of them want to come and spread doubt about the word because they're haters. You understand? And they want to spring up like thorns to swallow and devour the word, as it is mentioned in the parable. Some of them sprung up, and because they had no root in themselves, they was happy to find out they was Israel for a quick minute, and then they turn around like, well, everything ain't going my way, so you know what? I'm going to go the highway because it ain't going my way. Yeah. Because a lot of people think that, well, I can do what I want. But for them that want to do what they want, they must ask themselves, man, do they really have a fear for the Most High? Considering that the Most High can do what he will, man, take your breath away, the Most High can punish you in so many ways. And sometimes the Most High don't even have to touch you. Sometimes the Most High can give you internal grief, slaying everybody you love around you. And you be mourning and you want to cry and like, oh, God, why you do this? But he's doing that to, listen, the prophet Ezekiel, the Most High took his wife and told him, yo, listen, don't even shed a tear. Just go on about your business and do what I tell you to do. The prophet Isaiah walked naked for 3 years. Right now, we meet a brother walking around butt naked. We're going to be like, yo, this nigga is bug.
Call people.
You know what I'm saying? Get the straight jacket people out because, yo, why is this nigga walking around here butt naked? But then, we are the people of the prophets, man. And like Yahushua said, no one knows where the wind goes. The wind goes wherever it listed. So is everyone that's born of the Spirit. So understand this, man. It's not easy street, and it's not everything. Like, brother even brings it out all the time. We prophesy in part, we know in part. Not all of us know everything, because all of us ain't in the council of the Most High. We ain't up there when the Most High and the angels are taking counsel. Yeah. And just as babies have their own angels, you have your own angel too. He recording everything you do. He might be up there in council of the Most High might just like, yo, you know what? Step off from that Negro for 2 days or so. Let me see what he gonna do. He gonna act right or he gonna get stupid. Or you might just have that angel step out from you when you were supposed to see something and you didn't see it. Bam, you run into something. Or you close the eyes of somebody, they don't see you, they run into you. Because the Most High is that awesome. You understand? So know this, man. The Most High ain't no joke, man. We supposed to be a kingdom of priests, and the Most High is upset of all the people, man. You know what I'm saying? And the things that some people do sometimes, man, I have to wonder. No, like a brother brought out the other day, man, the things that has happened in the past, it's happened in the past. And since we don't have the power to go back in the past and change it, like Esau with his fictitious damn science magazines, but going back in the past to change this and convert this or that, yo, this ain't no Star Trek gimmickry, man. You understand? Know this. So the Most High, so Most High can forgive you what you did in the past. You just gotta make sure that you're not hell bent on keep doing the same things you was doing in the past. You understand? So give me Psalms 94, Lord. We're gonna read Psalms 94, 9 through 11. Yeah.
Except verse 9.
Yes, Lord. Fine.
And it's the book of Psalm, verse 94 and verse 9. He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see?
So the Most High gave us ears. So the Most High hear when people talk against you too. And when you talk against somebody, the Most High is hearing it too. So if somebody want to come to you and talk about somebody else, you got to bear in mind that person going to be talking about you to somebody else too. And why you want to come talk to me about somebody? Do I look like that person that you should be joying about talking bad about somebody else? Consider that. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 10. He that chasteneth the heathen shall not eat correct. He that teacheth man knowledge, shall he not know?
Right. So if the Most High is chastising the heathen, it makes you think he ain't correcting Israel. And the Most High said if he correct Israel, what makes the heathen think that he won't correct them? Because the Most High is just. Real just. Go ahead, Lord.
Verse 11. Yahweh knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity.
So man is, and that's a true fact. So like I said, can't idolize any man. Idolize no man, because even the man, top man, that might be the top man, he might want to end up going astray, getting puffed up in himself and think that, well, yo, listen, I'm the third on the Christ, man. Nobody is, I'm the top dog on the planet. I'm the top Israelite on the planet, man. Yo, I can't say that about myself. I've heard some say about others, but hey, I'm not buying into that, because Yahweh Shai is the leader. He got the holy angels, how the Most High set his order up. Then you have man, then you have woman, then you have children, because the Most High, that's why the scripture even tells us, man, Shema Yasharala, Yahweh Hayanawa, Yahweh Achad. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power, he is one. He's the ultimate power. He controls all powers. So Alahayim, the powers, have to obey him. Go ahead, Lord, read that
Verse
verse.
12. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Yahweh, and teachest him out of thy law.
So we got to understand, man, if the Most High is putting a butt whipping on us, it's because he loves us as his people. And he's showing us that our arms are too short to box with the Most High. The Most High told Abraham he was going to make him a mighty nation. Abraham believed it, even though Abraham didn't even have Isaac yet, or Ishmael. So understand, man. The Most High, when the Most High make promises, he's not like us. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you 50 G's next week, bro. 3 years later, next week ain't come yet. You know what I mean?
Still waiting.
Yo,
40
you know what I'm
acres.
saying? 40 acres in the mule, yo. So understand, man. Musa is not like men. He's not like us. He can do what he wants and he does it at his own time, at his own leisure. You understand? Yeah. Now let's get Amos. Yeah, what you got?
Verse 14. For Yahweh will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance.
Halala warrior. Halala warrior. The Most High ain't cast us off, Israel. You are not cast off. Even though you're going through the furnace of affliction and adversity and drinking the bread of sorrows. You understand? Yo. I remember when that Oreo cookie Barack Obama was president, in the state of Texas, the Lord put a spirit on a black brother. He took out 5 cops. 3 of them were racist cops, skinheads and various racial allegiances. Now, in this country, you can be with the Ku Klux Klan and be deputy commissioner of police, as in Florida. You can be with the Ku Klux Klan and be in the police department anywhere, in any state, in any county. But if you once belonged to a black organization that advocated the upliftment of the melanated community of black people, you're not getting that job. Understand that. So these people are not for you, man. These people are not for us. You got that thing about the adultery in the eye? Yeah, let's get that. So understand, man, the Most High, his judgment, his coming, and they won't have no place to hide. Did we read Amos 9? Okay, let's read that verse before we get that.
The book of Amos, chapter 9, and verse 2.
Okay.
Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
Right. So go back to the second verse again.
Come. Though they dig into hell.
Because Esau is digging underground caverns, thinking he gonna hide in underground cities and underground bunkers. Okay, go ahead, Lord.
Thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence I will bring them down.
Now, Esau and Moab are building space stations. They're making their nests in the heavens, right? So, yeah, we're going to have to hit Obadiah just for that. Yeah, they're building these space stations. So that's their nest that they're making up in the heavens. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Come. Verse 4. And though they go into captivity before
No. Verse 3.
Verse 3. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence.
Right. So even in the top of them, wherever they're making their governments and think that they're living luscious and deliciously, the Most High say he's going to take them out, he's going to smash that. All right? When you hear that they're having a summit meeting, a summit means it's the top of the mountain. So that means It's fulfilling, it's letting you know the Bible is real. The summit meeting or the leaders of this country or that country or the leaders of this economic plot or whatever the societies that they've made up, that's the summit. It means the top, because summit means the top of the mountain. So all these governments and things that they're doing, the Most High say he's going to search them out and bring them down. Go ahead, Lord, read.
And though they be hid away, Slack it, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
Right. So they want to build underground cities in the water and claim it's Atlantis. The Most High can make floating jellyfish clog there up. And the tug of war, the man of war jellyfish bite the hell out of it. The submarines, nuclear submarines and all that, the Most High can make the Leviathan come up, man, because the Most High has creatures that's hidden from Esau that Esau ain't seen yet. A lot of people think that the dragon mentioned in Job is fictional. Well, keep on thinking it's fictional. Because when the great day of the Most High's wrath come, and the Most High led two of them out unto Esau's cities, you're going to see some fire burning. Yeah. You're going to see some fire burning. Hey, when the Most High called for rain, water didn't just come from the heavens alone. Waters came up also from under the earth. Because the Most High opened the springs of waters, man. And to show you all of Esau's technology, all the Most High do is come with a flood for 2 days. Not even like the flood of the 40 days. Most High can cause serious rainfall for 2 days and a whole lot of damage be done. Bridges be falling, drainage systems get clogged up, people backed up, can't move. Most High had a storm pass through New York just a day or so ago. Blew down trees, blocked traffic, killed one dude. Yo, listen, the Most High ain't no play. The Most High is showing you he has power, man. And he can bring this thing down to a shutdown in a minute. What happens when all the power grids go out? And all the people that's depending upon refrigeration and refrigerated food, what you gonna do then? I remember the priest, I give thanks to the priest, man. He's always been saying, stack up your pantry. Prepare for war, man. Prepare for hard times. Because everything ain't gonna be willy-nilly. And the worst is yet to come before the best is yet to come. Before you get the best, you gotta go through the worst. Because when the scripture says, behold, I saw new heavens and a new earth, guess what? Then the old one gotta pass away. And when the old one passes away, it ain't going to step off easy, like you changing a pair of shoes. Nah.
I'm not gonna like it.
And when you're getting rid of a pair of shoes, you're getting rid of old shoes is because it's what? Worn out. So guess what? Esau and his plastics, his chemicals, his Teflons, wearing out the earth and the people, man. And Yahushua said it. If the Father didn't cut the days short, there should be no flesh saved. So a lot of people on the earth is living because of you Negroes that are in the elect. The so-called Negro man and woman that's Israelites that are the elect. Everybody else is owing their life to you. because it's because of you, the mercy of the Most High is giving you grace. In fact, a lot of cities in America is living under grace because of so-called Negroes, because what the Most High told Jeremiah. So Jeremiah, build houses while we in Babylon, get wives, have children so we don't diminish and live. All right? And also said, pray for the city where we live in, because that's where we live. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's the angels come and say, yo, I'm gonna smite this place. And ain't Abraham ain't gonna be around and saying, Lord, what if one righteous man is over there in that turf? You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting it. What? So understand, man. Understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Was that it on that?
That was it.
Yeah. So let's get down to the guy that's hiding himself now in the twilight.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 23 and verse 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness.
Yeah, so the man that's breaking wedlock, stop more the brother that's married, but you want to go step out because he on that sexual demonic urge to go stroke another female. You know what I'm saying? And he's breaking wedlock. Because Yahushua said, if a man ain't married to a woman, then he's an adulterer. And if you marry a woman in trouble, you're kicking her away. And marry another female because you ain't dealing with that one no more. You're an adulterer. So I fit the bills because I don't, so woe is me. Woe is me. May the Most High have mercy on my soul. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me.
But the Most High sees him. Go ahead, Lord, read.
What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Right. So that's why we read that Psalm 94. He that formed the eye, shall he not see? Because the Most High sees everything. There is no hiding place from the Father of creation, man. No hiding place from the Most High. So all praise, honor, and glory, might, and majesty to Yahweh Shai, Son of the Most High. You understand? Obadiah, Lord. We're going to read 1 through 4.
It's the book of Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, let us rise up against her in battle.
Right. So Edom is a nation, and the heathen means the other nations. That's where the word Goya comes from. Heathen is in reference to non-Israelite people that don't know the Most High. So in effect, Esau is heathen too, because he's spreading Caesar Borgia to the whole world and want us to follow behind that. And Yahweh Shai said he's not giving us glory to another. So great will be the day when all them alabaster statues of Caesar Borgia gets toppled to the ground, man. The Mother Mary statues and idol worship, that they got Negroes into worshiping, man, in the Catholic Church. That's abomination is about to come to a screeching halt. Go ahead, Lord.
Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Yeah. Esau is being greatly despised because everybody is seeing what an intolerable, conniving, stealing, so-and-so that this guy is. And then he likes to make these movies like, he always blames somebody among his kind, like, oh, I'm the good guy. It was those other guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now my brother did a class on, it's not just all about Judah. He was bringing out the point about Manasseh. And yeah, he brought out the book. And the guy that was writing the book portrayed himself as he's coming to make peace with the people. But the crooks among the devils among his people was killing the people, but like his hands was clean.
Mm-hmm.
But he coming to call people and then talk about, oh, he gonna tell them about Christ. While his people is killing all the other people. And then people ask him logically, listen, you talking about the wickedness that your people doing, they gonna go to heaven too? If that's the case, I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these people, man, the Most High is definitely going to deal with them. Okay, go ahead, Lord.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock.
In the clefts of the rock. And they took the cave dwelling symptoms and they made modern day concrete caves called sky rises, penthouses, etc. You know what I'm saying? These are the tall, giant buildings that they have. And then the earth has been filled with all these things, man. The Moabites following. Damn near every other country is following them, building these damn caves. Concrete caves. You know what I'm saying? 15-story buildings. And it's against the law to have no building that high, because a fire break out, you ain't gonna climb ain't no fire escape 15 stories high you climbing up. Case in point, World Trade Center. When them planes jumped in, man, I heard even the strongest anti-Esau guy was cringing when he heard Esau jump out the window and landed on the ground, pop, like somebody popped, like somebody, when you blow air in a paper bag and then you pop it. That's how they were sounding, man. Because the fire, guys, he couldn't take the fire. He didn't want to be burned. So he jumped out hoping that they had one of them movie airbags outside, but fire department ain't bring none of them things. And cats was just dropping boom, bam, blah. Man, man, jumping out from the fire. Horrible thing. Your building's supposed to be 3 stories high the most. You might survive jumping out from 3 stories. You might. If the ground is soft enough, but not. Huh?
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. Yeah. Do some kung fu training. Yeah. Go ahead, Lord.
Verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, because Esau thinks that he's supposed to run and rule this earth. White man got a thing called his manifesto, that he thinks it's supposed to be his manifest destiny to rule over everybody of color on the earth. Him and his fake Amalekite friends, the small hats. They don't even want to call themselves white, but they're white. They ain't no different. Listen, The Camel Jacks that call themselves Arabs and so-called Israelis, you switch the clothes on both of them and you don't know who is who. You put the so-called Arab in a suit and tie and put the so-called Israeli with the camel jacket around his head, and they look the same. And they look the same as Esau over here, wearing the same damn jacket and tie, tuxedo bow tie wearing crap. All right, go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh.
Right. So the eagle has always been the sign of Esau. From the Germans, they used to have the eagle, to the British, to this modern day America.
Spain.
Spain too. That's right, bro. All the vast majority, even the French, all the vast majority of Edomites have always been using that buzzard, the eagle, as their symbol. All right? And now what do they have? Space stations. And then they go set nets up there to see how long they can live. Guy got a month supply of food to live up there. So they go up there now to start defecating and urinating all up in the Most High's heavens. And then when they come back to earth, they got to be in a wheelchair and go through months of therapy to get back the use of their legs. Because the Most High made man to live on the earth, not up in space. So when they go up into space, they lose the use of their lower extremities. Wow. And the Most High said he will bring them down. And he's bringing them down. Understand this, man. All the things that our enemies have been doing to us, there is no hiding place for them. Because the Most High is going to destroy them. And we have to watch ourselves that the Most High don't destroy us. Why he's destroying them? Because we are supposed to try and do right in the sight of the Most High, because the Most High loves what? Righteousness and judgment. Yeah. Isaiah 14:1, Lord. Matter of fact, no. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 13. And let's hit that.
From the top.
Yes, Lord.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountains.
So Babylon, back then, remember, there was a Babylon, or Babel, same Babylon, in the time of Nimrod. That's the first Babylon. Second Babylon is the time of Nebuchadnezzar. Third Babylon, we're living in now, on the 44, 45, 46, and 47 press. Right? So these are the rulers. So the Most High is saying, lift up a banner upon the high mountain. The high mountain means the governments and the rulers. Whether it be an alderman, councilman, senator, house of rep, governor, mayor, whatever. Lift up that banner. Read on.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Right. So we got to exalt the voice. I know there's some people don't like brothers teaching on the street. Oh, brothers got to be so loud. In Isaiah 58, the Most High says what? Lift up your voice like a trumpet and cry aloud to show our people their transgressions. And that's why a lot of people don't like us, because we may be slamming on Esau, but we slam the wicked of our people too. A lot of people don't want to hear truth because truth is bitter. And we're not taking no prisoners. You know what I'm saying? The truth is coming at you. If you're doing wrong, you're getting it. If your lifestyle is atrocious to the Most High, you're getting it. If you're arm in arm in Esau, you're getting it. Simple as that. If you're down to be with the other nations against your people, you're going to get it. If you want to be in the alphabet community, you're going to get it. We're not holding no punches. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to seek likes. Oh, I'm not going to say this because I'm going to offend this homosexual damn community or that lesbian community or, yo, listen, man. The Lord said it's abomination, they need death. And death is what they're supposed to get. God said, if you love me, keep my commandments. The commandment is to put them to death. And yet, if we go and execute that judgment right now, you'll hear that we are what? We're homophobic. We are haters. We don't have no love because they're having love. Christ said the wicked have love among themselves, but that don't mean that that's no true love. Yeah. If Yahushua a rich man gonna have a son, and the son asks him for a fish, he gonna give the son a snake. None. So if you wicked can give your children something that's good in their sight, how much our Heavenly Father with us? So the Most High knows that they're wicked among our people, man. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 3. I have commanded my sanctioned ones.
No. Sanctified.
Stop. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
So we rejoicing in the highness of Yahushua, we rejoicing in the Most High. And we are the ones that's been sanctioned and sanctified by the Most High to go out on the highways and byways to call our people. Yeah, irregardless of the congregation you're in, because the job is to gather our people. Never mind who the leaders are, whether they're doing right or wrong, they're doing the job of getting our people together. Sooner or later, those that the Most High don't want around, the Most High will weed them out. Because this is not no man's doing, this is the Most High's doing. Guy that called himself the Holy Comforter, where is he at now? You can best believe he got to be giving an account to Yahushua, trying to talk about why he wanted blasphemy and call himself the Holy Spirit of the Most High. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
So as it's written in Exodus 15 and 3, Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So Yahweh is mustering the host of the battle. Most High is the one that gathering the people to battle. Most High is putting the war in their hearts. Just like he putting war in all the nations' heart against Esau. Esau thinks he got everybody leading the charge to keep and oppress Negroes, but everybody's seen his hypocrisy. But you want to go and talk about you will destroy Saddam Hussein because he's not doing this or this and that. But at the same time, it's coming out to the whole world. Here it is, you murdering Negroes in your cities willy-nilly, and the Negroes can't protest, have no rights. Orange guy said, the Negroes come to Washington to protest Freddie Gray or one of them brothers from Baltimore or St. Louis. He's going to have the guards out. People will be shot. But when they told him he lost the election, oh, it's a different story now. All of a sudden, now he had Viking rednecks, Hells Angels, pick-up guys, whatever, storming the damn Capitol, committing treason, and getting away with it.
And they got let go.
And every one of them got a presidential pardon. You can be sure of that after, right? Yeah. It's there in injustice, letting you know, man. There's one rule for Esau and a different rule for you Negroes. Wake up and smell the coffee. Go ahead, Lord, read on.
Verse 5. They came from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land.
So, 9/11 was just the beginning. Nuclear war is, thermonuclear war is coming. And I can't say that I'm going to survive it. Matter of fact, I hope the Most High take me out before them things start popping off. Because for the rest of our children that going to survive the rest of the stuff that's coming down, man, it's going to be rough. Scripture says, woe unto them that desire to see the day of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, I would love to see when our sisters can order Miss Anna around. You know what I'm saying? And treat them like dirt, like how they treat our sisters like dirt. But a lot of our sisters, their minds are corrupted by Esau, so they think it's chic or suave to be running around looking like white women and put on them damn comb lashes on their eyes. You know, them fake eyelashes ain't getting it. And for the sisters that love to put on Esau's fake makeup, rouge, and hair dyes and all them things is contributing for you to get cancer in your skull later on in life. And eye cancers and skin cancers because you've been painting your damn face and putting all them things going into the pores of your skin. Do you know that your skin is also a breathing portal, not just your nostril? Your skin has pores that air goes through. That's why some people, when they cover all the air, cover all their skin in paint or whatnot, they die because they shut off the oxygen supply to their own bodies. When the Most High made man, he made man perfectly. But the man transgression is like, yo, I gotta put on clothes now. Yeah. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 6. How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Destruction from the Almighty. It's coming down. Go ahead, Lord.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Yeah. So no matter how bad you are, no matter how brave you are, no matter how many Negroes you've shot at in gang wars or fought in battles while you was in prison, this, that, and the third. Listen, I don't know of no man when the Most High rolled some thunder out here that you don't quake. Some people actually go home and try to hide under the bed or in the closet. Be God be in the house. What? I've heard thunder roar, man. It sounded like the earth was about to rip apart. That's the Most High ain't no play. May sound like weak to you right now until let the next thunderstorm pop up in your city close by you. Let the Most High roar one of them rolls of thunder by you. You see what I'm talking about? Go ahead, Lord.
Verse 8. And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Yeah, Esau's going to be red with embarrassment. When it turns out that, he's a feminine guy. And that's why he encourages homosexuality, especially the children of Amalek. Their faces going to be red and shame. They think they're going to destroy the land if they can't get it. And they don't know, man. The destruction from the Most High is going to wipe them out because they are plans set there by the Rothschilds, a faction of the Illuminati. But they're not no Jews. They're just being paid to say that they're Jews. And listen, they get more welfare than our Negro women, man. And our people got to go through hell to deal with fair hearing, this, that, and the third to get a little money or sustenance. And these white people, man, these Amalekites, children of Amalek. And that's why they don't like the word kike, because people used to make fun of them as Amalekites. So that word kike reminds them of their ancestry. And they don't like it because they know that they're not Israelites. They are Amalekites. And they're milking the system, man. They're milking the system. And for those of us that work legitimately or had worked legitimately, our tax dollars is going to give those bastards benefits, man. While they live in some communities, and all of them is receiving welfare. And they're not being, all of them, bunch of them is wearing diamonds and pearls, going to the welfare office for a one-time deal and get it approved. For a nigger to go in there and get that, you got to go through hell. You got to go through hell unless somebody put the spirit on somebody to help them. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 9. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
So the day of the Most High is coming is cruel. Won't be an invitation to go to Disney World to pose with some damn giant rat. Won't be a day to go to Epcot Center. Won't be a day to go to what this damn studio is they got out there, Walt Disney Studios, and talk about, oh, gonna make a movie about Alice in damn Wonderland? Hell no. Most High's not coming to give everybody cotton candy and tell you, you can ride a Ferris wheel and have a jolly good time and eat ice cream and sprinkles. Hell no. It's coming cruel with wrath. And he's coming to destroy, not build up right away. He's coming to destroy the wicked, man. He's coming to destroy Esau. He's coming to destroy the children of Amalek, the people that have stolen the identity of the real Jews, the people that have stolen the identity of Israelites, the people that have been conspiring against our people to keep our people in slavery, in chains, downtrodden, oppressed. Most High's coming to get rid of them. Go ahead, Lord, read on.
Verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened and is going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
So these things, these heavenly signs have happened, and these heavenly signs also has to deal with what's going on the earth. Okay? Constellations is all the different secret societies, etc. What you got?
Out the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 3.
Come with it.
And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory?
So, where is Esau's glory gonna go? Because his glory is gonna be wiped out. He's been glorifying and exalting himself, and the Most High say he's coming to cast the proud down. That's what he told Job, man. Most High told Job, can you dispense judgment to the wicked? Can you cast down the party? So back to Isaiah 13, bro.
Isaiah 13 and
11.
11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity.
So that means, there's no place on the planet that's getting away from this. And Israel's been scattered across the whole earth. So Israelites gonna get it first, and then all the other people. Go ahead, Lord.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right, because, and that's another thing, man, getting puffed up. When people get puffed up, they become hardy. They become hardy, and that's when the Most High say, oh, time for you to go. Get low, because you're being too puffed up, and you think of yourself as this or that. So, I'm not trying to think of myself as this or that. I hope nobody don't think I'm this or that neither. Just read the scriptures, and I'm hoping that the Most High is using my mouth to bring his word up. And maybe I might work out some of my sins. That's my hope. All right. Verse 12, Lord.
Verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Right. So real men are becoming a rarity on this earth right now. Because a lot of women are using simps as a standard for men, because simps keep running after the box. Simps keep trying to pay for them and whatnot. So they're faced between Sims and Ray Ray and Pookie. Ray Ray and Pookie, the drug dealer, the hit and run and kick them out. A good man, they'll be like, nah, you're not what I want. You're too soft. And then the simp, oh yeah, I got him in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So they think every man is gonna be like that. And when you meet a man in the Most High that's not taking all of them things, now you're gonna find out. Because Sims is gonna take a back seat. Because you can fool some people sometimes. There's some people you can fool all the time. But you cannot fool all the people all the time. So this gender war stuff that Esau has generated to make the black families be separate, that's coming back on him, because everything that they have done to us, the Most High backfired and put it on them. They came in birth control to wipe us out. Then the Most High had the white woman do that. No, you don't want the black woman to have kids. Guess what? White woman don't want to have kids, so the white man neither. So guess what? All his plans is backfiring on him. They don't have no common sense, man. Now Esau has AI, right? Now here's something about AI. Your telephone, my telephone, is connected to my brother's telephone. His telephone is connected to somebody else's telephone because all these devices are a method of communication. He got it set up so that he can infiltrate your communicated box to know. Imagine he clocking everything you do under the name of advertising. It's just KGB rules. You understand? And if you find yourself talking to somebody about shooting pool, next thing you know, you're gonna get a host of pool advertising on your damn telephone. And if you talk about a swimming pool, you will get swimming pool accessories or all that flood you. If you're traveling on the highway, your phone can be used as a tracking device of how fast you're going. So state troopers don't even have to chase you. You can do 90 to 100 and think that you got away with it, but you'll be getting a ticket in the mail automatic saying that you exceeded the speed limit between here and there. You understand? But guess what? While AI is getting the state troopers out of a job, guess what? Pretty soon they're going to be against AI too. When they find out they're not making no money, they can't eat bread because they've been displaced by some automated machine. So, believe you me, Esau is going to find out that his trust in AI was too soon. There was a movie called Soylent Green with Charlton Heston. And it seems like that's what's going on in the earth right now. A lot of people is buying food from the supermarket and don't know what they get. You don't know what you're getting. This guy is tampering with potatoes. He's tampering with the grapes. He's tampering with melons. He's tampering with the oranges. Anything that bears seeds, he's tampering with it. And he's tampering with the seeds. So that if you buy something and it has a seed, the seed don't necessarily will bring back the food because it wasn't original. So therefore you're eating less than upright stuff. So again, it goes back to following grandma, say your grace over your food. When I say your grace, in other words, you got to say your prayers, man, and ask the Most High to bless your food, to rearrange the molecules and the atoms for it to do benefit to your body, which is your temple of the Most High. Understand that. You got to do that. Go ahead, Lord, read.
Verse 13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as the sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
Yeah, so people gonna want to go back and turn to their own people, man. I was watching something today with some Chinese that don't speak Chinese and went back to their country, went back to the land, going back to where they originated from, and their own people just treat them like doo-doo. Their own people treated them like doo-doo. Yeah, because they don't speak Chinese.
They were heathen to them.
So you gotta understand, man. Same way some Chinese don't even know Chinese, It's the same way some of us Hebrews don't know our own Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to learn to speak the language of wherever you at the time of your captivity or you're dispersing. Because them Chinese and them Elamites that got scattered to the islands, if they go back to India and Pakistan, they don't know a damn thing to speak in that language of their own country where they came from so many centuries ago. It's the same thing with us as Israel. Go ahead, Lord. Read.
Verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the
All
sword.
right, so we can't be joined up with Esau, man. Though hand join in hand, though hand join in hand, they shall not be unpunished. So, read on.
Their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Right. So the wives won't be ravished, but not by me. But the Most High gonna make that evil shall destroy the wicked. So the Most High gonna make other heathens ravish Esau's woman. You know what I'm saying? We might have a few gremlin brothers that want to like, yo, yeah, want to slay Miss Anne. But you first, you gotta do unmentionable things. So be it. Yeah. So understand, man. The Most High is bringing up judgment. And this is the good news. And this is why I know that the Bible is the good news book. Isaiah 14:1, Lord. 1 and 2.
Come. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and he shall cleave unto the house of Jacob.
So Israel is getting the chosen because we're the chosen people of the Most High. Understand that? And the Most High said he will yet choose us. So imagine, you about to step into the ring for a heavyweight fight, and you're guaranteed the victory because the Most High says that your opponent is scheduled to fall. Because guess what? It's not just you in the ring. Yahweh is going to be there invisibly. Your enemy ain't going to see it. And the Most High going to make your hands be like lightning. Boop, bop, bop. And they're out. Go ahead, Lord, read.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh.
Right.
Servants.
So we are guaranteed because we have been slaves and servants for so many centuries to so many nations. From the book of Judges up until this day, in Revelation, we are still in captivity and still in slavery. And even in Revelations, it tells you, man, he that seeth a man, if be found in his hand, he shall be put to death. And we are still in the hands of our enemies, and they don't want to give us a fair deal. So guess what? Death is coming to them. Go ahead, Lord, read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors.
So we're going to rule over oppressors, and we're going to take them captives because we were their captives. So turn around, fair play. Thus said the Lord. So we got to understand that, man. And there is no place to hide from the Most High. So it behooves us to get right. Right? Psalm 190, Lord. Psalm 119. And we're going to start from verse 41.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 119, verse 41.
You read 41 to 48.
Let thy mercies come also unto me, O Yahweh, even thy salvation according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproaches me. For I trust in thy word. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgments. So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever, and I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and will not be ashamed. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate in thy statutes.
So meditate in the laws of the Most High, his laws. And he's giving us this testimony that we shall speak before kings. We're going to speak before rulers and not be ashamed. You understand? This is what we're not supposed to be ashamed of. And the other side said, whosoever is ashamed of him before men, then the Most High, he's going to be ashamed of you before the Most High. That means you turn your back on your Yahawashi, he's saying you going to get, what you give is what you're going to get. You give your Yahawashi your back, his back, your back, he's going to give you his back. It's as simple as that. So let us all, man, ponder the works of the Most High and know that we cannot hide from the Most High. We can ask the Most High to hide us from our enemies and to hide us from evil. But if we doing wrong, then the Most High, there ain't no hiding from the Most High. All right? So, anything else you want to bring up over war? So, with that, I'm going to say, Yabarakaka Yahweh. I guess nobody wanted to chant to us today, huh? All right, that's good. So, Yabarakaka Yahweh, Vaya Shamarka, Ya Aryahawa Panyawalika, Vaya Khanka, Yasha Yahweh Panyawalika, Vaya Shamnaka Shalawam, Yahweh Baisham Yahweh Shai, Barak Warapa, Kal Yasharala, Aitha, Vaida Valam. So, most I bless you, brothers and sisters that tune in. Thank you for your support spiritually. And may the Most High have his holy angels walk with you and keep and guide you on your way. And with that, until the next time we come across, blessings of the Most High.
Right now, somebody is hating on you and me. That's what we gonna tell them. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and my path is clear. On my purpose, plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and the path is clear. On my purpose, plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. Does it matter what they say about me? Cause I know God don't play about me. Rumors don't matter if they aren't true. The reason they mad is cause they aren't you. They aren't blessed, they aren't highly favored. They're just jealous that somebody made it. Words may hurt, but it didn't kill. And you can't break what you didn't build. Use these